Come in.
Dr. Sloan?
Yes?
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but it's urgent.
Well, what's wrong?
There's a sick man in drawing room B, and his wife's half out of her mind. I wonder if you take a look at him, sir.
What does he complain of?
I don't know, sir, but he sure sounds bad, and I'd appreciate it if you'd...
All right, I'll be with you in a minute.
You are a medical doctor, aren't you, sir?
Yes, I'm afraid so. There are times when I wish I were a veterinarian.
Well, Doctor, what is it?
He'll be all right.
Can I go to him now?
Yes, maybe you'd better stay with him. I'll be right back and give him something to relieve the pain.
Thank you.
Is it serious, Doctor?
Symptoms point to polio.
Polio?
Unless we work fast, we may be in for a lot of complications.
But what can we do?
We must get him to a hospital as soon as possible. What's the next stop?
Phoenix, sir, 4 a.m.
3.5 hours. It's too far, too late. No, I can't take that much of a chance.
Well, sir, I don't...
Wait a minute. We go through Winston, don't we?
Yes, sir.
When?
In about an hour, but we don't stop there.
Well, we will tonight. There's a hospital in Winston, small but well equipped. All right. Now, here's what has to be done. Notify the engineer and then wire ahead to the station master at Winston to have an ambulance meet the train. We've got to work fast. Above all, stay calm. Keep this to ourselves.
Is it contagious, sir?
Yes, this car will have to be quarantined until I get him off at Winston. And then you must seal up the compartment. No one need know anything about it. What cars are ahead of this one?
The baggage car.
Well, that simplifies things. Porter, I want you to stay in the car behind this and make absolutely sure that no one enters or leaves this one. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Get on it right away.
We're getting close to Desert Junction. I better get that wire ready for the dispatcher.
There's one more thing. I'm going to need a hypodermic and some drugs from my suitcase. It's been checked through. You'll have to let me into the baggage car first.
Of course. Follow me.
Thank you.
Hiya, Bill. What's up?
This is Dr. Sloan. A passenger took sick suddenly. He needs some medicine from his suitcase, okay?
Thank you.
This gentleman's a doctor, Eddie.
Yeah?
There's a guy sick in back. Get the doc's bag and make it snappy. You got a baggage check?
Oh, yes. Yes. Here it is.
This guy bad off?
He'll be all right.
Yeah? What's wrong with him?
I'm not sure.
Sometimes they eat too much. When the train rolls at night. Hurry up, will you, Eddie?
Okay. Put it right up here, please. Take it easy. There's glass in there.
Is that okay?
Yes, thank you. That's fine.
Got what you need, Doc?
Put up your hands, please. Up! Unbuckle your gun belt. Drop it. Now move over to the door. Lay on the floor, face down. Hurry up. Put your hands behind your back.
What the?
Shut up.
Why, easy, Eddie. He's got a gun.
Be quiet. Stare. Ow. Quiet.
Trying to do smother me.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I thought it would help you sleep. I'm too excited.
Yeah, me too.
What time is it?
You don't have to whisper.
I always whisper in the dark. Is it time to get up?
No, it's too early. Go back to bed.
Oh, I'll sleep on the plane. Do you realize, Mr. Norman, by this time tomorrow we'll be in Mexico City. Mexico City.
I know how you feel.
Oh, it'll be wonderful. Mexico City, Taxco, Puebla.
Xochimilco.
Okay. So you pronounce it better than I do.
It's easy, Xochimilco.
That's where the streets are paved with flowers.
And they use boats for taxis.
You know that Mexican song you brought home yesterday? I can't get it out of my mind.
Salud, felicidad, amor. Means health, happiness, and love. If you got those and money, you're not entitled to gripe.
We have them, darling.
Yep. But not in the right proportions.
If we lack in money, I'll make up in the love department.
Hello, Norman speaking. What? In 15 minutes, but...
Who was it?
Hendricks.
Hendricks.
He'll be over in 15 minutes.
Why? What's happened?
I don't know, but it's not a social call.
Well, didn't he tell you?
No, he didn't say.
Well, he must have told you something.
He didn't tell me anything. We'll know when he gets here.
Until they reached Phoenix at 4 a.m., they didn't even know anything was wrong. They couldn't get in the baggage car. They had to bust their way in.
Some more coffee, Mr. Hendricks?
Oh, thanks. Don't mind if I do. That's when they found him, unconscious. The safe blown wide open.
How much did they get, Sam?
Everything but the silver. $500,000. $500,000 in small notes. Well, I guess that about covers it. Let's get out the airport.
Oh, wait a minute. You've ruined my vacation. At least let me finish my coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry about this.
We did count on his vacation. Charlie's been tired lately and edgy.
I know. I upset all your plans. But this calls for top handling.
What about Jackson?
Not enough experience.
Nadia? Jerry Klein? Rogers?
For phony accident claims, routine investigation, yes. But for this?
I guess I'm it.
Now, look, Charlie, this is our biggest policy. We're out on a limb for $500,000. You retrieve it, and maybe the company will buy you a Mexican holiday.
Who's coming for the railroad?
Joe Armstrong. He's going on ahead to Phoenix. He's a friend of yours, isn't he?
He usually has Sunday dinner with us.
Every once in a while, we run after the same fires.
Good. And you work as a team. Come on, we're late.
I'll be right with you. Baby, I'm sorry I blew up at you. I know how much the vacation meant to you. To me, too.
Huh. It's only postponed. We'll get there.
Sure we will. Take care.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Still at it, Joe. Can't you remember anything?
What you write down, you can see. What you see, you can remember. How are you, Charlie?
Okay. A little sleepy.
You'll wake up.
Yeah, if I save the company $500,000, I get a week in Mexico on the house.
You're lucky. All I get is polish on my badge. How's Ruth?
She's okay. Hi, Charlie. Hello, Pete.
Your baby?
Yep.
How do you like the look of it? Yeah, that's how we found it.
Neat job.
Yeah, technique and precision. A real pro. Blew her open like a penny balloon.
Liquid nitro?
No.
What did they use, shape charge?
Yeah,
That's a new one.
Shape charge, the stuff the Army's been fooling around with.
that's it.
How's it work?
Well, in simple terms, it's an explosive molded into the shape of a cone so that the force of the explosion is directed.
Like a blowtorch.
Oh, I get it. In other words, they just blew out that hinge in the lock, huh? But, how'd they set it off?
Well, either an electric battery or a detonator. We found pieces of wire.
What's this?
Muffler, probably. It's just a bed pad. We'll know more when we get it down to the lab.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's where they found him. Dead to the world.
We're ready to go with the witnesses. You want to question them now?
Oh, sure. Where are they?
In the other car.
Okay, Charlie. Let's go.
Well, I knew he was a doctor on account of the telegram.
Well, I guess he just looked like anybody. You know, kind of
Average.
It was just like a sting. All of a sudden, here.
We had a baggage check. I found a suitcase right away.
Yes, sir. I'm positive she was a blonde.
A blonde. That tells us a lot.
Anything?
Nothing. No prints, nothing.
Brand new bed pad, never been washed. You can buy those in any store. Wires are just wires. Dime store stuff. Everything wiped clean. Well, they don't seem to have overlooked a thing. There's got to be something. There always is.
Sure. You know where to look for it.
Winston, let's check on that ambulance.
The ambulance men were playing cards, just killing time. About 12:30, these two guys come in armed.
Mm-hmm.
They worked fast and quiet. Up with your hands and turn to the wall. Then they conks them on the head. Petey, send Bill out to get some cold lemonade, will you?
Right, Jack. Like a well-rehearsed troupe of actors, they thought of everything. No chance of a slip-up. The wire came, they had the ambulance, and they were ready.
Wasn't that a long shot? Couldn't the station master have called direct to the hospital for an ambulance?
It wouldn't have made any difference, Joe. I checked. There isn't another ambulance within 65 miles of here.
Yeah. Someone masterminded this pretty carefully. They cased this town inside and out. Maybe we can get a lead that way.
Well, I doubt it. There are too many tourists in Winston this time of the year. They all ask questions. A couple more nosing around wouldn't cause much of a stir.
How about the missing ambulance?
Not so much as a nibble so far. Every department in the state's looking for it. Got roadblocks, posses, even got a helicopter from Phoenix.
They wouldn't get very far with an ambulance on the main highway.
That's right, they couldn't. It would attract too much attention.
That's what I told them. I said they wouldn't go far in that ambulance. They'd ditch it and ditch it close. I'll bet it's not far from town. It'll show up.
It better. There isn't much else we can do until it does.
Sure is.
What?
We can eat.
See you, Jack.
So long.
What's the matter with you?
Nerves, I guess.
Take it easy, kid. We haven't even started yet. Ben?
Been this hole for hours and haven't figured an escape hatch yet.
Here's something to occupy your mind. Listen to this. Porter delivers wire to compartment B, 9:50 p.m. Woman calls conductor, 12:30 a.m. Wire dispatched to Winston, 12:55 a.m. In Winston, 12:30 a.m. Ambulance men knocked out. Sometime between 12:30 a.m. and 1:30, robbery occurs. Train pulls into Winston, 1:40. Ambulance waiting. 1:50 a.m., ambulance drives off.
It's open.
Train pulls out. Reads like a freight dispatcher's timetable. Everything in place, no loose ends, no leads. So far.
Sounds like the beginning of a perfect crime. Must have been something to watch.
Save your admiration, Charlie. I've been a cop for a long time. I've seen some good jobs and bad jobs, but I've never seen a perfect one.
Well, that's always the first time, Joe.
No, there's no such thing as a perfect crime. Just a lucky one. But their luck will run out.
Well, it's not going to run out tonight. I think I'll go back to the hotel and call Ruth, tell her we're going to be stuck here for a while.
Okay.
Take that wheat toast.
Right. Be with you in a minute. Wheat toast and 2 coffees, Jimmy.
Coffee?
No.
Where you been?
Checking the ambulance reports as they came in.
And?
A highway patrol helicopter spotted 20 miles out of town.
I told you. The first break. Maybe the luck's beginning to run out.
All right. Finish the coffee. Let's get out there.
Brother, what a good night's sleep can do.
Joe, we're wasting time. Well, maybe they slipped. They've been too careful. Let's forget about the ambulance and find out where they went.
I've been trying to find out. It's not where they went that's bothering me, it's how.
One thing's for sure, they didn't drive.
Well, how do you know?
The ground, it's too dry. Dry as powder. No other tracks, just the ambulance.
Yeah, but how?
Maybe there's your answer, Joe.
We got the copter over in the field.
Anything?
Blood, and plenty of it. See what I mean, Charlie? The luck's beginning to run out.
Why is it so much hotter here in Riverside than L.A.? What do you make of the blood?
Don't know. Nobody was hurt in the robbery. Maybe somebody was too greedy.
Could have been an accident.
Maybe. But it doesn't matter either way.
What do you mean by that?
It's unimportant who was hurt or how. The important thing is it wasn't on the timetable. And that's what's going to trap them, Charlie. Everything was too well timed. No leeway. And if they went off schedule once...
Just once.
Joe.
Huh? What?
Oh, it's you. Oh, my neck.
What? The CAA report. The copter belonged to a guy named Al Wolf. He runs a charter service in Burbank.
Peter.
I doubt it.
What?
He reported it missing 4 weeks ago.
Oh. Well, let's go have a talk with him anyway. We may get something.
Yeah.
Free ride around the airport.
Hey, Mac. Hey. Wolf around?
Yeah, he's around.
Will you get him for us?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Wolfie.
Yep.
Hi. How many planes can I sell you guys?
We're checking on the guy who chartered your copter about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like I told the CAA. The guy looked perfectly all right. He had a license, a legit reason, and cash, lots of cash. How was I supposed to know he's a phony?